up, y'all? It's DJ Envy.
And I am Gia Casey.
And this is another edition of the KC Crew.
Welcome.
In the last episode, we were talking about our family, and we have some invited guests with us today.
Yes,
we have Madison and Logan here.
Hey, boo-boos.
Hi, Mom.
Hello.
So we decided we're going to have a family
meeting
right here on the podcast.
That's why you guys are down here. So we invited them down. We didn't tell them why they were coming down. It's all a surprise, and they're looking at us with a little bit of curiosity right now, thinking, what are we talking about family meeting?
Right. Now.
So first, let me give everybody some instructions. The two of you have to speak candidly, openly, and honestly. Okay? There will be no repercussions for what you say during this podcast. So you can tell the open, honest truth. Do we understand each other? They can't hear you nod.
Yes.
Okay. And instructions for you, Daddy.
Yes, I'm listening.
Lose the friggin' attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
You have an attitude.
I'm good. I don't have an attitude.
You have an attitude.
I don't have an attitude.
Children, does Daddy have an attitude?
Yes.
That's because
Didn't I tell you don't have to be scared to say anything, Madison? Don't look at me like yes and not say yes.
No, there was a promise, so I'm good.
I didn't
Does
make
Daddy
I didn't
have
make a
an
promise.
attitude? Does he have a little attitude poo?
Yeah.
So, Rashawn, are you willing to relinquish the attitude?
I don't have an attitude. I'm trying to set these mics up and y'all want to joke and play around. Test. Say something. All right. Trying to set up these goddamn mics. Excuse me. These fucking mics. Excuse me. These mics.
Are you kidding me?
I'm trying to set up these mics.
All right,
you guys want to
so
play.
while he's finishing the mic, we're going to go through a little exercise. The two of you, put your arms out like this. Don't make me get up and come over there and knock you both out.
All right.
Put your arms out like this and wiggle. I need you guys to loosen up.
Wiggle.
Loosen up. See, my sweet son, who knows that he's my favorite, always listens to me. You give me grief.
All right.
Okay, good girl.
Now let's do this. I'm comfortable. Let's have a family meeting. This is going to be good. So would you like to start, baby? Chew, Gia, chew, whatever you want to call yourself today.
Okay, so the reason why we decided that we need to have a family meeting is because the three of us had a conversation about a week and a half ago.
Who's the three of us?
The two of you and I.
Oh.
Without me.
Without Daddy. Oh, they just looked at each other.
That was secret, and you're going to bring,
Now we're never going to tell you anything.
The world on it?
Well, I would like to know if there was any parts of that conversation that you think might be a good idea to bring to Daddy's attention. Remember, no repercussions. I will not allow Daddy to have an attitude.
No repercussions mean a lot of repercussions.
It means no
It
repercussions.
means repercussions when we're done with this.
No. If I tell you that there's no repercussions, do you honestly believe that there will be some?
Not anymore.
No.
What do you mean not? What? What do you mean? What do you mean?
There's gonna be repercussions. I can't say that word.
Repercussions.
Repercussions.
There you go. Go ahead. What'd you say now?
Why are you telling the world our conversations?
I tell the world our conversations every week, man.
And Dad.
You might as well start. Go start.
Because I think that it's something that needs to be rectified, don't you?
No.
Not in this way. We didn't have to be set up.
It's not a setup.
It feels like one.
No. The
We're
reason
being ambushed.
No, this isn't a setup. You're not being ambushed. The reason why we thought it might be a good idea to have the conversation on the podcast is because I'm sure that other families go through things within their own households that they might need a little bit of an idea how to deal with it. And not that we're here giving advice, but if we open up our world and open up our home to other people, it might give them a little bit of direction or an idea about how they can go about things that go on within their own homes.
So we should do it over a podcast?
Yeah.
Oh, so all the families out there, do it over a podcast. It works.
Logan.
Oh, this is going to be fun. I can't wait. Let's go. This is going to be great.
Okay, so is that okay with you guys?
They don't have a choice.
They can't really
it's
say
okay.
no.
Yeah, that's right. They can't say
But
no.
I want to make sure.
Not really, no.
Okay, so you don't want you don't want Daddy to know anything that we talked about.
No, I wouldn't want him to know over a podcast or in
Well,
person.
he already knows, Logan.
Oh, you told him?
Yeah, he already knows.
Good job, Mom.
I didn't say that I already told him.
You obviously told
Look at
him.
the way he's looking at us.
I don't know. I'm
See,
curious.
did I tell you have to lose the attitude?
I don't have an attitude.
Why you don't listen?
No. He's looking at us like overly happily.
I want to have this conversation. Let's have this conversation.
That's that smile that says, I can't wait to get into your ass.
No,
No,
that's
not
a
at
smile
all.
that knows I know everything.
I don't know. I don't know anything. So let's start with the conversation.
Okay, but I think it's for your own benefit. Okay? I think it's for your own benefit, and I think it's for Daddy's benefit, and I think it's for the overall benefit of the family. Okay?
All right, let's go.
All right. So the biggest point of contention in our conversation was that you guys both... Maddie, don't look at me like that. You're trying to intimidate me.
I'm literally just looking at you.
You're trying to intimidate me. Was that the two of you basically said that you'd like to spend more time with Daddy so that you have the ability to bond with him.
Because we love you.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
All right. So Logan, tell me more about how you feel about that.
He's either working, eating, or sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
Not all the time, obviously.
Yeah.
Well, mommy she suggested that when I come home sometimes, when you guys get home from school, sometimes I don't necessarily listen to what you guys have to say. Is that true?
Yes.
I think the way that it was put was...
You do that sometimes too. You're turning into him.
Okay. Well, let's start there. Let's start there. So,
Go ahead.
how do you feel when you come home? When you come home from school, how do you feel that I treat you?
Like when you pick us up or...
Either or when you come home from the bus and you walk in the door and I'm there.
You're on your phone and we'll say something to you and we'll be non-existent.
Okay, perfect. All right. Now there's a reason for that.
Because you don't
like
want to
us?
talk to us?
No, and no, that's not the reason. The reason is because when I get home, I'm already pissed off. So when you guys come in that door, I'm already mad at you guys. Do you know why I'm mad at you guys?
The lights.
Oh,
lights are on.
The lights are on. Perfect example.
But
now, hold on. How many times do I tell Logan to turn off the bathroom light? How many
All the
times?
time.
How many is all the time?
All the time.
All the time. All right. So
He does it too.
if I tell you to turn off the lights,
Not all the time.
that's all I ask. Turn off the light. So when I come home from work and the light is on, I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers don't give a fuck about what I have to say because the light is on.
I leave before Logan.
Parenting 101.
So he's always the last one to use the bathroom and the lights.
I
Okay.
don't use the bathroom.
So-
what if I use another bathroom?
No.
You don't.
Sometimes I do.
This is the thing. Only you guys really use that bathroom. And only that, you guys are in your room. Nobody's in your room but you. Nobody leaves the video games and the TV on but you. So you can't lie and say that. So I tell you every day, turn your lights off, the lights are not on. And you know why I'm pissed off? Because Daddy gets a $1,500 electricity bill. Electricity bill, $1,500. That's a lot of money. So as soon as you come home, I'm already pissed off. And what's the first thing I say when you walk in the door, Logan?
Why are your lights on?
Exactly, because that's what I've been thinking about all day long until you get home. Madison, the other night, I woke you up at what time in the morning?
Like 2:30.
It was actually 3:30, but the clock went back. So it was really 4:30, but the clock went back and it was 3:30. And why did I wake your ass up while you were sleeping?
To turn off the lights.
To turn off the lights. Because that's what I ask you to do, turn off the lights. So as soon as you come home, I'm pissed off because I'm already told you to turn off the lights. And not only that, you know, yes, Dad works hard, right? Dad works hard. He works a lot of hours, rarely sleeps. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay. So sometimes I leave my shit all over the place, but I can. You know why?
Because you pay
Because
for
you
it.
bought the house.
Exactly. Yeah, you got it. I bought the house. I work hard every day and I bust my ass. Now, let me ask you a question, Logan.
Yeah.
Madison, you can answer this. When you walk in the front door, what's the first thing you see on the floor?
Logan's clothes. Or
Logan's
backpack,
clothes. And not
shoes.
only Logan's clothes, what type of clothes?
Football clothes.
Football clothes. With what type of footwear?
Cleats.
And what's on the cleats? all the time. Dirt. So now you track dirt, grass on the floor in the house. Instead of saying, you know what? Let me be smart. Let me kick off this dirt and kick it outside. No, there's dirt all over the house.
Yeah, you're lacking common sense every now and then.
So when you walk in the house and you expect a, hey, Dad, and I'm supposed to be like, hey, Log, give me a hug, give me a kiss, bro kiss. Oh, I love you. No, the first thing I'm thinking about is this little motherfucker got grass all over my house.
Yeah, can we refrain from like the foul language?
No. And this is, and since we're talking, we're having a family meeting. This is what pisses me off too. All right.
Oh, you got a list?
Yeah, I got a list because I've been waiting for this.
Yeah, this was an ambush.
I didn't know there was a list, guys.
No, there's no ambush.
I wasn't privy to the list.
I've been waiting for this. When I clean up the kitchen, right? If I clean up the kitchen or I clean up part of the house, do I just say, you know what? I'm only going to clean up my shit. I ain't going to clean up London, Brooklyn, Jackson, Madison, Logan's. No, I clean up everybody's stuff when it's in the kitchen.
You forgot one.
You do yours and then you call me down for me to do mine.
Right. But the reason I call you down to do yours, I said Jackson. The reason I call you down to do yours is because you continually do it. But when I clean the kitchen, I clean up the whole kitchen. You will go into the room and I say, clean up that room. You'll take your 2 cups and keep it moving and forget about everybody else's shit. Like, you don't give a fuck about nobody but your shit. Like, no, it doesn't work like that. We clean this house together. Everybody has to maintain. London can't clean up her stuff, her toys.
She can.
Brooklyn can't clean up her stuff. Like, you have to work together. So when I ask you to do stuff, you clean up 2 cups and you be like, the rest of it's Madison's. I didn't ask you what's Madison's and what's not. I said, clean up the damn room. So that's the reason why when you come home, I'm already pissed off. And Madison the same. Madison, I go in your room so many different times. I see your lights on, and then you say, well, the nanny came and put something in there.
Yeah, you're kind of crazy with your lights. Your
not in your closet.
Light will be on.
Your bathroom light will be on.
Light will be on.
I don't use my bathroom.
Your night table lights will be on.
Hold your mic up.
Chandelier
Push your mic
will
up.
be on.
Better?
Yeah, that's better.
Your hi-hats will be on. Every light in your room will be on.
I don't use my bathroom. I use the bathroom down the hall. Logan uses my bathroom every morning to brush his teeth. Want to know how I know? Because his toothbrush and toothpaste are in there. And not any regular toothpaste. The one that he needs specially because he has like a sensitive mouth or something. I don't use my bathroom.
Well, see, so that's the reason why.
Okay, so what's the excuse for the chandelier, the hi-hats, and the closet light?
That wasn't me. I don't go in your closet.
Exactly. So what's your excuse for all of that? All right, so
Bad child.
Let's bring it back to Logan.
Exactly. Exactly.
He leaves
so
his
the light
lights on all
fairy
the
came
time.
in and left your bathroom light on. What
Yeah,
about the other
she's
16
evil.
lights in your room?
There are only 3 light switches though.
And they're all right next to each other. Exactly. So why are all of your lights always on? Exactly.
If they're
silence.
off, you can't
silence.
see.
Silence.
True.
So
Yeah, you can't see if they're off.
So what Daddy was saying was that maybe the 2 of you need to be put in a position where you feel a little bit of discomfort as a result of not following the rules.
Lights are banned in our house.
I mean, that came up.
No, the other day I was
That
actually
came
going
up.
to take all the light bulbs out of your room and the bathroom and let you just shower and shit in the dark.
I would try that. That would be fun.
I really was going to do that because my problem with you is, especially you, Logan, there will be, I don't know, a plate of food on the floor. You will step over that plate of food.
You sure as hell will.
And then go upstairs in your room and go to sleep instead of saying,
sure as hell
you know what,
will.
let me pick up that plate of food. Maybe it's one of the babies. And I'm thinking to myself, this little motherfucker don't give a fuck about nothing.
You were just potty mouth central today. Weren't you?
You're right. I'm
Excuse me?
not going to curse.
Didn't we come down here to discuss the conversation that we had
Yeah, why am I
amongst the
being
3 of us?
These are tangents.
Why
These are
am I going to
tangents.
be?
So
why am I
You're
targeted?
literally being
These are
ambushed right
tangents.
now.
So So I'm telling you the reason why. When you come home, Daddy is already pissed off because you already just put this pissed off
What about when
perception.
you pick us up from school?
Okay, let's
You
talk
haven't
about
been
that.
home.
You're mean.
What? Wait, what
All
just
right,
happened?
all right, let's go. Go ahead.
What just
What
happened?
did you? What? I said he's mean. What did you say?
Go ahead.
I said, what about when he picks us up from school?
Okay, go ahead. When I pick you up from school, go ahead.
It goes, hi, Logan. How was your day? Good. How was yours? Good. And that's it.
Right. You know why?
Okay, Rashawn.
Yes.
But not for nothing. Hold on a minute. Everything can't go back to the lights.
No, it's but,
Right?
But that's
Hold on. Can I get a go, mommy?
Go, mommy.
Everything can't go back to the lights.
no. Let me explain because honestly, when I pick you up from school or I pick you up from school, I'm waiting to get back home so I could be like, you left this mother effing light on again. As soon as I came home, no, because you guys think it's a joke, right? As soon as I walk in the door today, what's the first thing I said to you?
The light in the M&F bathroom is on again.
The light in the mother effing bathroom. And it gets to a point.
It wasn't me.
Then you said, who showered in this bathroom last?
Right.
I said, well, Madison left for school early today.
So it was Logan.
But
It's
she fell
unfair.
asleep. But she fell asleep late last night. So she didn't take a shower last night. So it's a toss up.
Right.
I didn't know who it was.
So my problem is this. If I have to say it over and over and over and over again, I feel like I'm being punked. Like, I feel like I come home and the light's on and I'm like, yo, really? Like,
It makes daddy feel as though he has to go to the extreme to get the two of you to listen.
Can we get lights with a timer?
Yeah.
So you just don't even want to have any responsibility. You can't even be responsible to turn off a light because your life is so easy.
It's hard
that
to remember.
Or maybe when we're like
that
running out the house, the
everything is given
first thing
to you
I'm
on
not
a
thinking
silver
about
platter.
is I need to turn off these lights. I'm thinking about I have to go before I'm late for school.
well, why don't you wake up 15 minutes earlier so you don't have to worry about
Exactly.
that?
Because then I'm going to want 15 minutes more.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for 15 minutes more to sleep. It doesn't work. You're the same way. You'd be like 5 minutes, 5 more minutes.
I do.
15 more minutes. Give me another hour. I'm not gonna go anymore.
32 more
I'm
seconds. Just 32 more
32.5 more
See,
seconds.
but this is the difference. I'm a grown ass man that pays these grown ass bills. So if I don't want to, it's something different. Like when I tell you guys to, yes, if you don't, it's going to be a problem.
But it's hard to remember because you tell us this at night and then we sleep and then we're like,
You've got to be kidding me, Logan.
it's hard to remember.
That's your
'cause then
explanation?
When we wake
sorry,
up,
but
we're like,
That's how you
like,
reason that down?
See, and this is my problem. And see, this is part of
Look
my
at me.
problem.
Look at me.
No, this is part of
You
my
sound
problem.
ridiculous.
It's hard.
This is part of my problem. As a kid, I had chores, right? I had to.
Maybe they need some.
Hold on. I had to cut the grass, right? That was my chore. I had to take the trash out. That was my chore. Sometimes I had to wash the dishes and make my bed. That was my chore. Logan, what is your chore?
I take out the garbage sometimes.
So you very rarely take out the
Hold on,
garbage.
When has he ever taken out the
Very
garbage?
rarely. Once a month he takes out the garbage.
Wait, who?
And he doesn't take it out.
What do you mean he takes out the garbage?
No, he throws it in the garage. He doesn't take it out. He throws the garbage in the garage.
He puts the garbage in the garage
Yes.
in the kitchen, which is about 18 feet.
Exactly. And he does it once a month. So
Logan, that's your chore?
So that's your chore.
Yep.
So you do nothing. I ask you to do one thing and you don't do that shit. Madison, I give Madison a little leeway. You know why?
Why?
Did you like her better?
Well, I do. But Madison takes care of the babies. If I say, Madison, change your pamper, no problem, daddy.
Because they don't respect me. They like hit me and think it's funny and I'll scream at them and they'll laugh.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's beside the point.
Right. Yeah.
But you could still change a pamper. You could be
Into the mic,
Jackson,
Maddie.
Because Brittany
Sorry,
disrespects me
it just
too.
fell over. I don't.
No, you're good.
She hits me.
But at least Madison has a chore. She does things at the house. You do absolutely,
Yes, at the very
positively
least,
nothing.
Madison is helpful in this household. You
Thank you.
just sleep, eat, and go to school.
You know, this boy had the nerve, right, to say, Dad, you know, we should really play with the dog more and have the dog inside more. I said, Logan, when is the last time you even pet the dog longer than 10 minutes? When is the last time you picked up dog shit? When is the last time you took the dog for a walk? He goes, well, I have football, so I'm very busy right now.
You tell him.
Well, in
Logan.
Logan's defense, Chuck poops in the woods.
Yeah.
We're not allowed to leave our property,
Yeah.
and when Chuck's always outside, it gets cold.
Yeah. And he has a fur coat. And I have a fur coat.
Oh my goodness. So what else? What else is the problem, babe?
Well, I mean,
And this family meeting.
I think that the biggest issue is that the kids don't feel as though they have. What are you doing?
Looking at you.
I can hear you when you do that. You know that, right?
That's him. He's breathing. He's like,
No, that's not me.
Okay, both of you stop. Stop.
I'm
that.
not doing anything. I'm literally like,
Okay. The biggest issue is that both of them feel as though they don't have the opportunity to bond with you. I think that they feel as though we are close knit as a family, but they don't feel close to you individually. And it's not because you don't spend time with them, because we all spend a lot of time together as a family and we're always doing something. We spend time in the house, but I think that it's those small moments, like when you pick them up from school and they want to have small talk with you, and you don't really engage them because you're upset about something that they did or that they didn't do.
Okay.
Am I correct?
Yes.
Yeah. So I think that we need to figure out how we're going to get over that hurdle so that they can feel the way that they want to feel about you.
Okay. All right. This is simple. This is easy.
Turn off the lights.
No. It's not about turn off the lights, you smart ass. Now, I'll do Logan first.
Great. Targeting.
I'm not targeting.
Yes, it is targeting.
Well, you're black and you're gonna get targeted more than Madison is. All right, you're a little black boy. All right, now when it comes to Logan, right? Well, you got your mouth open. When it comes to Logan, right? My problem with Logan is this. With Logan, he has to start becoming a man, right? And when I say becoming a man, sometimes if you do something wrong, you can't make an excuse.
What
right?
does this have to do with
I'm gonna
boundaries?
tell
Yeah,
you.
like what does it have to do with small talk?
Did you feel like he just went like around the corner?
You're just finding ways to
Exactly.
get me in trouble.
I don't think that
No,
really applies to the point.
It's not that. It's
Connect
All
the
we have to
dots
say
for us
is,
real quick.
guys, I really
'Cause,
don't care about how
baby,
your day was.
Listen, guys, this is what he does to me all the time. We can be discussing something,
boy.
disagreeing about something, or arguing about something, and he will refuse to stay on the point.
No.
It doesn't matter
Yeah.
what the point is. If he has any culpability on that topic, he's going to go around the corner to the bodega and take something else off the shelf and
No.
talk about that.
It's not that at all. And I'm gonna explain to
It
you.
is that.
I'm gonna explain to you. And like I said, I'm gonna start with Logan. Right before we came down here, I was having a conversation with Logan about running his routes in football, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, Logan, the coach wants you to run your routes in football. You have to run the routes. If the coach gives you a play, you have to run the routes,
Mm-hmm.
right? And I said, if you don't run the routes, it's disrespectful to the coach.
Right.
So I'm having a conversation with him. Now, when Logan goes, I don't want to run the routes because
He didn't say he doesn't want to run the routes.
I said I can't.
He said he can't
It's not
run the
open.
routes.
It's really not open.
Okay. See, now for me, that is an excuse. And the reason I say that's an excuse is because at the end of the day, Logan, and he doesn't realize this, he has to realize that he is not an adult. He is not a coach. If he wants to play on that team, if they say run the route this way, if he doesn't, they're going to put a kid in there that will. Right or wrong?
And it's not going to go anywhere.
I'm not, it doesn't matter. If their coach wants you to run a route and run into a brick wall, that's what he wants. And if you don't, they will put a kid in there that will. Right or wrong?
That's true.
So instead of gaining maybe 10 yards, you want me to not gain 5 yards and get plummeted on my head?
See, he doesn't understand. And now it's like you don't understand because this,
Okay, so
hold on, let me finish. So this is what Logan does in life. No matter what it is, he's never wrong. He's always right and he questions. So instead of getting my blood pressure high, where I want to throw Logan out a window, and just joking because I know Diapers will be listening and be like, oh, you said you're going to throw Logan out the window. No, that was sarcastic. But instead of getting into an argument with him, I just see that, you know what? I just let it go. Now, can you explain to him that he is a young man, not a coach, not a teacher, not an adult, and why he should listen regardless?
Well, Logan, there are times you have know-it-all moments.
Moments or all the time?
I think moments.
We all do. It runs in our family. We all do.
Madison, is he Mr. Know-It-All on everything? We could play Monopoly and he'll be like, that is a fact. That is a fact.
Fact is your favorite
That
word.
Donald Trump really owned the Manhattan Bridge. It is a fact I know. Does he do that all the time?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Mommy and daddy don't do that.
No, we don't throw around the word fact.
Wait. Mommy doesn't do it and dad doesn't do it?
And I'm going to borrow Daddy's
be honest.
line. I'm
Be
grown.
honest.
I'm grown.
True.
So when I tell you that I know something is so, that means that it is so. And that means that it's beyond you questioning it. So when I tell you something, you just need to take it as truth and carry on. And sometimes you think that you're too grown. You think that you are on the same level as adults. And I understand it because when you're young and you're bright, You think that you know everything. You think that you have a big understanding of the world and everything seems to make sense to you. And when someone challenges you, it's easy to fall into a trap where you think that you are right and they are wrong. And it's not until you get a little bit older that you'll understand that about your personality. When I was your age, I had those moments too. So I understand it. But because we're open and because we talk and you know that, especially me, I never try to put you in a position where I back you into a corner. And I never try to shut you down. And I never try to play the right game with you. If I tell you something, then hold on, Madison, you can't do that. I can hear that.
Oh, you sure it's not Dad?
No, it's you. Thanks.
What am I doing?
So, Logan, so you need to understand that when I tell you something or when we tell you something, it's for your own good. Now, I'm going to be honest. Sometimes you, Rashawn, fly off the handle and you create an environment where it's difficult to communicate with you. And that will make the kids shut down.
I get it, but you know what? And I'm not saying it's right, and I could be wrong. No, it's not has nothing to do with the lights, you ass. It has nothing to do with the lights. But what it has to do with is, as a kid, I didn't have any freedom, right? Mm-hmm. And as a kid, I was mad that I didn't have any freedom. But now, as an adult, I understand why I didn't have freedom. Because I really didn't know shit. And my parents really knew shit. And I really should have listened to them. So when it comes to Logan's ass sometimes, he feels like he knows shit. And I'm telling him, look, young man, you don't know shit. Be quiet.
I don't think that young man is the word of choice, is it, Maddie?
No.
But he doesn't know it. So to go back and forth with a kid that thinks he knows it all sometimes puts me in a bad predicament because now it's past what I think respect is. So I try to nip it in the bud early.
Yeah, but also you also have a short fuse.
Very short.
And sometimes that's not conducive to, a situation that we're trying to tackle inside the house.
Right. But see, because you have this thing where you want the kids to talk and tell their feelings and you want them to be able to be like, well, I did this because of this. I did this because of that. I'm more like, no, do it because I said so. That's how I was raised. And especially for him, I'm pointing to Logan.
Targeting.
He needs that. Like he needs that sometimes because I feel like he thinks he's me at 13.
No, he doesn't think that he's
I definitely do.
Hold on. So let me ask you this. You feel as though he challenges you like a grown man?
No, he's not. He's
never
not,
seen that.
He's never going to challenge me.
Exactly. So what are you talking about?
The way he... Huh? Oh, see? He's not going to challenge me. But the way he talks to other people sometimes, I feel like he would. So when it comes to Logan, he's a know-it-all. Sometimes he seems like he knows everything. And I'm from the place where whatever I say, you do, and you give the kids an opportunity to talk more. And I don't necessarily like that.
Logan, let me ask you this. Do you think that you're a know-it-all?
I used to be a big one.
And what are you now?
Not as much.
Now he's a small
one. Not as much as I was before, but...
Okay.
Kind of still sometimes.
So do you see or can you identify where there would be pitfalls when it comes to being a know-it-all?
What do you mean?
How it can be to your detriment, how it wouldn't be beneficial towards you.
When it wouldn't be beneficial to me?
Because sometimes I think that you're a right fighter. Uh-huh. Like, that you're wrong, but you will fight to the bitter end to prove that you're right. And the joke is really on you because everybody around you knows that you're wrong. And you look like, that one person in the middle that's just fighting himself. Like he's just, and everybody's standing around, not laughing at you, but knowing the real. And sometimes it can make you look foolish. Mm-hmm. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So do you identify that? Like, can you admit that you do that?
Yeah, I do that sometimes.
Why?
I'm already kind of stuck. So maybe my arguing can get me unstuck in a way.
But don't you think that it would just be a lot more honest and a lot more big boy of you to just say, you know what, I'm wrong about that?
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be easier and save you more time, save you more energy, save you more effort, save everybody in the entire situation a whole lot of grief?
It would.
Is that a change that you would like to make?
Yeah.
Do you plan on making that change?
Yes.
You promise?
I'll try.
Is you mommy sweet little baby?
Yes.
So.
He baby the kids too much too.
No.
He's 13 years old. He's a teenager.
He's still my sweet little baby.
Technically 7.
What?
Is that a joke?
I'm confused.
I'm confused too.
I didn't get that.
Me neither. Moving right along.
That was not funny at all.
And your jokes are?
So anyway, you were trying to explain how that gets in the way of your bonding.
Right, because when you should know this because you talk to a right fighter all the time, being me, and sometimes you just don't want to have that conversation because you know where it's going to go. So yeah, we have fun all the time and we do cool shit and, you know, we can go to haunted houses and we could do all the fun stuff. But now when it comes to conversation, sometimes it's like, do I want to get into a deep conversation with a right fighter that I know I'm going to get myself upset and we're going to go into a nasty situation? I'm going to wind up grounding you? No. So I let things slide. But now that he says he will try not to be a right fighter and will really think and not just argue to argue or just not say ish to say ish, then yes, I would love to have conversations with my little Pookie Chews.
So what I think that I'm hearing is that you're letting this little veil of negativity kind of hover over your individual relationships with the kids. And you're kind of letting it influence how you deal with them on a day to day, because it can be a situation where he didn't even fight for the right, but you knowing that about him makes you not even want to get into a conversation that might lead to a disagreement or a difference of opinion. So you don't even have the conversation. So it's like the anticipation of it is causing you to stay away in a sense.
Correct.
And that's no good.
I admit that. That's no good. I admit that.
So is that something that you would like to change?
Are you going to call me Daddy Jew?
Maybe at the end.
Okay, yes, I'm going to change that. Why are you looking like that?
Something that you would like to change and you plan on changing?
Yes.
Okay, Daddy Chew.
There you go.
Why are you looking at him like that, Madison?
Gross me out.
You gross me out. This portion of the Casey Crew podcast is brought to you by FabFitFun. FabFitFun is a seasonal subscription box for busy women to discover brands and products for a life well lived. More than just a beauty sample box, FabFitFun delivers a mix of full-size fashion, beauty, home, fitness, and wellness products to your door 4 times a year for just $49.99 a month. You get over $200 worth of products for just $49.99. Go to FabFitFun.com and use promo code KCCrew to get $10 off your first box. That's over $200. All right? $200. That's crazy for just $49.99. And right now, like I said, $10 off your first box, that's $39.99. Again, go to FabFitFun.com and use your promo code KCCrew. That's CASEYCREW to get $10 off your first FabFitFun box.
So, any qualms with your lovely daughter?
Madison?
Because, yeah, I mean, you basically said that Logan can be challenging in a sense and that he's a right fighter and he doesn't turn off the lights.
Okay.
So you get upset about things that you tell them to do that they don't do. So that already has you on edge. And then when you're not on edge because of something that they didn't do, there's just a veil of negativity, if you will,
right,
hanging over that just kind of puts you in just like a relative funk.
Okay.
Right?
A couple of things with my lovely daughter.
Okay.
Maddie, what did you have for dinner tonight, Maddie? Do you remember?
I don't think I had dinner.
You didn't have dinner? You didn't cook anything?
No.
What about you, Logie?
I have waffles and bacon upstairs.
Who made the bacon?
Irma.
Okay. Now, this is my problem with these two kids. When I walk in the kitchen today...
Hold on a second.
I trip...
Hold on. I need you to stop for a second.
Mm-hmm.
You had Irma make you what?
Bacon.
Mom, turkey bacon is gross. We're not gonna have waffles.
I bought turkey bacon.
I'm not eating your
You
turkey
didn't
bacon.
just say turkey bacon.
Mom,
You're by yourself.
have you
Hold on,
eaten
hold
turkey
on.
bacon
You're by
yet?
yourself.
Bacon comes from what animal, Logan?
Pigs.
Didn't we have a long conversation about
But
this?
have
I
you
told you, I'm
tried
not
turkey
doing it.
bacon?
I told you.
That's you.
I
Have
told
you tried
that you were
turkey
going to
bacon?
wean.
You ate it? Have you?
Have you tried it? If
I'm
not,
just
then you
giving it
can't
all
say
up.
anything to us.
I'm giving it all up.
No, you
Wait,
can't
wait,
say
time out,
anything
time
to
out,
us
time out.
until you try it
Okay,
because
we
it's
have-
disgusting. I literally put
Mommy.
salt on bacon.
Mommy,
That's how
what
disgusting
meal-
it is.
Mom,
That shouldn't be
What
allowed
meal
to.
did you have the other day?
That shouldn't be allowed to be sold.
What meal did you have the other day?
I know I had a lot of meals in the past several days.
Steak.
I'm weaning. I'm allowing
Yeah, he's
myself-
weaning too.
Yeah, I'm weaning.
No,
We're
no,
both
I
weaning.
told you that you can wean with pepperoni.
I don't care.
And you can
You
wean
wanna
with
do
a
pepperoni.
and you can
I
wean
said,
with
okay.
a steak.
I said, excuse me. I said no pork chops, no bacon.
I'm
I
done.
said pepperoni.
That's you and Madison. I'm
And
out.
you just went and had Irma make you bacon and waffles for dinner?
Yep.
Oh, I had a
Rashawn, you have
sandwich with
nothing to say about
bacon.
this?
I
I
don't
had a
want to do it.
sandwich
I got no
with
backup?
bacon.
I don't want to do it.
They did.
And ooh, it
Hold
was
on,
good.
hold on. Logan, you told
See,
me that
this
you
is-
were going to be my partner.
This is
I
the
was gonna
perfect
do it because I
example.
wanted to live longer, but
This is a perfect example
No, see, this is the whole
of
thing.
mother.
This is the perfect
Logan,
example.
being
Wait, no,
psycho.
don't talk about examples yet. You told me that you were going to be my sidekick. I kind of wrote her off, but
Until
I
you
had high
started
hopes for
eating
you.
steak.
we were gonna do it with soda. You gave up.
No, I'm
No,
not
I'm
drinking
giving
soda.
up.
What are you talking
Yes,
about? I
you
don't
are.
drink soda.
You said that you were gonna give up soda with me, and you didn't. So
I did.
no, you didn't.
Well, I didn't give it up like a year ago when I told you I was going to give it up. But ever since I watched What the Health, I haven't been drinking soda.
I'm not.
What do you see me drinking every day? Fruit punch.
Well,
Right or
we
wrong?
run out of
Madison,
fruit punch.
am I drinking fruit punch or am I drinking soda?
You drink every bunch.
Exactly. I thought you were going to be my little sidekick. You promised me.
Dad can be your sidekick.
I don't want to be your
I can't depend
sidekick.
on him.
See?
Can't.
And that's the problem. See, you allow these kids to have their own brain and think and talk for themselves. Now, back in my household, when I was a kid, my dad would be like, "You're not eating motherfucking pork," and that would be it. But you have no control. Now,
I'm not trying to have
What I was
control.
saying-
I'm trying to
But how
raise
can-
individuals.
How can you say you can't have pork or you can't have meat, period, and then you come home with a steak?
good
Yeah.
question. How can you say that?
Yeah.
She's talking
Let's
to
be.
you.
No, I'm talking to you.
Talking to me?
Yes, you.
What do you
Couldn't be.
mean? Because I'm
You can't.
I'm eating.
We're gonna become pescatarians and then vegans. Okay?
No, I didn't
more
say
meat.
that.
No more meat.
Maddie, I didn't say that.
Then she comes home with a huge steak.
I seen it.
Excuse me.
Dad
that
had
is
some.
not what happened.
I seen it.
You guys are all dirty, dirty liars.
No.
That is not
No.
what happened. I told you
Right, fighter.
that we are going to wean into pescatarians, and then maybe
What's up
a
with you and
goal-
weaning?
Listen,
Yeah, you said we could have chicken.
because I'm not
Chicken is
weaning.
not steak.
I said organic chicken.
Organic.
And you did not say steak. You said only chicken.
Well,
That's the only
hold
meat.
on.
You did
No
say that.
ham. So no sandwiches.
But here's the
no.
thing. I said that I was weaning off of steak.
We
guys-
all need to wean off of our own things.
Apologize.
You need to wean off a steak.
Hold on.
I have to go
wean off
Hold
of
on.
salads.
Hold on. Apologize.
Apologize. off his salads.
Apologize to the kids for saying that you weren't going to eat steak and then you brought steak home.
Rashawn,
twice
look at
this
me in
week.
the eye. Did I ever say I wasn't going to eat steak?
You said we're gonna
How many
eat
times-
chicken.
We're not gonna eat meat. That's
How
meat.
many times? No, I did not say.
You said we were
guys
only
were-
going to eat chicken.
Right, fine.
Chicken
Everybody
isn't.
be quiet.
Right.
And let's be very clear. And Rashawn, if you don't back me up and tell the truth, we are going to fight like genuine blows as soon as we turn these mics off, okay? Because look at you. You just don't like to be in the hot seat. You just love when I'm in the hot seat. We're supposed to be on the same team.
Who doesn't like watching someone in the hot seat? Honestly.
All I
So
know
hold
is
on a minute. How many times did I say that we are not going to claim a title as yet and that we are weaning? And how many times did I say I'm going to allow myself one red meat a week for the sake of the wean? How many times did I say that?
Is there another word that we can use?
That's just what I mean.
I honestly don't remember.
Hold on, now you don't remember?
I don't remember.
Hold on, now you don't remember.
You told us you were weaning.
I cannot lie. I don't
How
remember.
many times have I used the word wean?
All I do know
I never
is
heard
you
you use the
said
word wean.
you did say you were going to stop eating steak. That's what you did say.
No, I did not. Don't clap in the mic.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
You said you were going to stop eating steak.
No. I didn't. I said that I was going to wean off of it with the hopes of getting there.
You ordered steak twice this week.
And on top of it, we
Twice.
said that we were going
Weaning
to,
is not eating
excuse
twice.
me. We said
You
that we
eat
were
twice.
going to give our feedback as far as our progress every week. If I was stopping cold turkey, there would be no progress. It would just be a done deal, a done decision. We wouldn't have to give updates. We're telling people how we go about doing it and how realistic it is. That's why we're sharing the process. I never said that I was giving up meat cold turkey. As a matter of fact,
twice you ate steak this week.
When I said that, no, I didn't. As a matter of fact, when I said that, you said, babe, don't jump in.
3 times.
Excuse me, that's not true. As a matter of fact, when I said that, you said, babe, don't make any commitments. Basically, put one toe in the water before you jump in. Like, do it slowly. It was as a result of your advice that I said that I wasn't going to do that. And now here you are. I don't remember. I don't know.
May I say
because
something?
You just love when the kids are on your side for a change.
I don't.
And they happen to be wrong.
May I say something?
That. What would you like to say?
How is it fair that you get to wean off of steak, but Logan can't wean off of bacon?
He can wean off of bacon.
But then you just yelled at him for having bacon.
Excuse me. Correction. He can wean off of pork.
Okay, you just yelled at him for having pork.
Excuse me. The same way I'm weaning off of red meat. In other words,
animals
I don't
are on this planet so we can eat them.
Excuse me. I don't say, if I say that I'm weaning off and I'm allowing myself one red meat a week, I'm not saying, okay, well, on Saturday I'm going to have a steak, and then on Monday I'm going to have a burger, and then on Wednesday I'm going to have some chili.
Can I say something?
No, it's all red meat.
Can I say something?
Not yet. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's all red meat. So I'm telling him that he needs to wean off of pork. So he can't say, all right, well, I'm going to have bacon, then I'm going to have pepperoni, then I'm going to have a pork chop. It's all from the pig. So you cannot do that. You have to, if you're going to wean. So you can pick one pork.
How come we don't get a say in this?
I'm not going to wean.
You can pick one. You're going to do it, I tell you, actually. Because when it comes down to it, I do let you exercise your own individualism, but you're going to do what I tell you at the end of the day, aren't you?
I don't.
Until we ask to get driven to McDonald's and then we pick up food and eat it in the car before we get home.
What?
So
me and Eric had McDonald's every night the last 20 nights.
That's all I eat after school.
Yeah, because
we drive home, we stop at McDonald's.
You guys are doing all this stuff behind my back?
No, I told you. I'm tired of it.
Oh, but hold on. This is the thing.
I'm done.
This is the thing. Hold on.
I
This is the
can't
thing.
eat any more
This is the
food
thing.
wars.
Hold on. This is the thing. Mommy had steak 3 times this week.
That is not true. Why are
She
you
had
telling
steak
lies?
with the.
Hold on. Let me break it down. We went to the movie. Mommy had steak frites.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
Yes,
I
you
ordered
did.
it, but I didn't eat it.
I don't know.
Oh, now she didn't
Now
eat
you're wasting money.
it. Okay. All right.
Hold on. Excuse me. I ordered it.
was a 2 for
Did I
$1.
eat it?
I don't know.
Think about it.
I don't
It was
remember.
on your side of the table at the movie theater.
I fell asleep in the movie. I don't remember.
Okay, I didn't eat it, so
Okay.
that's not true.
Then we went to
And I ordered it in case Logan and Madison wanted more. I didn't order that for myself.
Then we went to Capitol Grill. Mommy ordered a steak. They cooked the steak wrong, right? So they gave us a steak to take home, and we ate that steak. So she had the steak there. Then the next day,
Go ahead and lie.
for breakfast.
I did not have it next day for breakfast.
Yes, you did.
You had it the next. What?
No, you had it when Grandma and
Hold on,
Grandpa
hold on,
came
hold
over.
on, hold
I asked you for a
on.
piece.
You're going to sit here and say that I
I
had it for
asked
breakfast?
you for a piece.
Yeah, and then
I
you
know
like.
that was the same night that I came home that you asked me for.
No,
it.
that was when Grandma and Grandpa were there.
I made you.
Yeah,
I made
Dad
that for you
heated it
for
up for
breakfast.
you.
I made it for you for breakfast. My parents came,
I was
and
like,
I
wow,
made you
he didn't
that
ask me
for
to do it.
breakfast.
You're wrong.
My bad.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Okay, no. Hold on.
Right.
Hold on. Hold on. No.
Yeah.
Hold on. So for clarification, we went to the restaurant. We ordered it. That was my one red meat allowance for the week.
Then you
Did I
But
eat
then
it?
they gave you
it was
two.
undercooked. I mean, it was overcooked. So I did not eat it. Did I eat it at the restaurant?
You did have a strip at the restaurant.
I had one strip. Excuse me. I did not eat it. Listen, look at me.
Did I eat it at the
Okay,
restaurant?
Can you please look
I
me in
had
the
one strip.
See, this is how you guys gang up on me. This isn't even accurate,
What does that have to
Rashawn,
do
and
with
you know
family
you're
bonding?
BSing.
You ate one
I
strip.
had to have a strip to determine that it was overcooked.
So you ate it.
So you ate it.
No, I had half.
So
Okay.
you ate it.
Logan,
Now you're having
Logan,
half. I thought you had a
Logan,
strip.
you're turning against me.
What?
You're
I
turning
am.
against me.
When you mess with my pork, now we're against each other.
Now I'm your enemy. Rashawn, stop for a second. Like, let's just be real.
You ate it.
No.
Mommy ate a strip.
When we
then half
order-
the entire thing. What'd you eat?
When we order the steak, we order a ribeye and we order it sliced. So you pluck one slice off of the plate, you put it on your plate. I turned it to the side. I realized it was overcooked. I said, let me try it anyway. I had a bite. We sent it back.
So you
He
ate
brought
it.
us, excuse me, he brought us another steak and we were running low on time. We took it home. The next morning, you heated up maybe 4 slices of that steak for me for breakfast when your parents were here. Right or wrong? Is that not what happened? Is that not absolutely positively accurate?
You ate it at the restaurant.
I just want to know if what I just said was true. That's all I want to know.
Yes.
I don't need your version.
Yes.
I just want to know, is exactly what I said the truth?
You ate it at the restaurant and you ate it at home. Correct. That is correct.
What
Absolutely
joy
positively
did
correct.
the 3 of you get in ganging up on me? I just want to know.
So you ate
Madison,
it twice.
look at me.
You ate it on
What joy did you have in
occasions.
partaking in that?
So you ate it on 2 different occasions. So
I had 1 bite.
So you
The
did
night
eat
that
it.
I ordered
so
it.
You did eat it.
Hold on.
No, I didn't eat it.
Hold on.
It was a
What does this have to
14
do
ounce
with
steak.
bonding
Hold on,
and
hold
getting
on.
closer to our Father?
Hold
I
on,
really
hold
don't
on, hold
understand.
on.
I don't know either. I don't even know how we got here.
You jumped there. I was talking about I walked in the kitchen. I tripped over Madison's kids. That's where I was going. You the one that went to the
Madison
whole
doesn't
park.
have kids.
What are you talking about? You
Vans.
didn't even say anything about
Vans.
shoes.
I
You
was
were
about
literally
to.
talking.
I was about to. Then mommy went into
He
the whole
literally
pork
said-
conversation.
Anyway, stop it. Stop
I
it.
am beyond confused.
And then last week, what did you have at Steak and Shake?
Steak.
I don't
and
even.
shit.
I've never been to that
What's it
place.
called? What's it called?
I've never been to
Steak
that
and
place. Doesn't
Shake?
exist.
Shake Shack. What did you have at Shake Shack?
What did I haven't been to a steak.
Smash
Shake Shack.
burger.
Smash Burger. Smash Burger. What did you eat at Smash Burger?
Nothing, because you never
burger?
got me the burger.
Oh yeah, you're right. I didn't get it.
You never got me the burger.
I helped you out. I was supposed to get you the burger, but I forgot.
Listen. Don't try to find fault when there is none. I'm doing exactly what I said that I was going to do.
Ah, my goodness.
Okay?
All right, so back to Madison. Madison.
I'm sorry that you guys had to be dragged through that.
You gotta-
This is really how it be in this house.
I thought
Madison.
we were only going to be here for 30 minutes.
All I want you to do is just pick up your shit. Like all I wanted to say, I was walking in the kitchen and I picked up. You have your white. What are they? Vans. Your white Vans were there on the floor, and I tripped over your white Vans today, and it wasn't funny because I almost busted my ass. But you leave your clothes all over the place, and stop taking my shit.
Stop taking her. You want her to stop. You stop taking my stuff.
You take everybody's stuff.
You take everybody's everything.
Yeah.
Oh, you want
Our
to buy it?
chargers?
That
Oh, you
guy.
want to
So
start
no
with
one
this?
No one can be mad. He bought it.
Okay. I got an issue.
I got an issue too.
It's not about you.
I need you.
It's not about you. I'm talking about the kids.
You to stop using my mother trucking toothbrush.
That's disgusting.
That needs to end.
And
It
my
needs to
deodorant.
end. I know that we're.
Say what?
And my deodorant.
That's not your deodorant.
Get your own toiletries.
That's not your deodorant.
Why do you use girl stuff then?
The secret vanilla boom boom is mine.
It's no.
Vava vanilla?
Viva vanilla is mine.
The boom boom. No, you know what he's talking about? What I bought from Sephora yesterday. I bought bum cream and the bum cream spray. And he went in my Sephora bag, opened up the box this morning. When he came to kiss me goodbye at 4:45 this morning.
The one that he
I
sprayed
said-
in his eye?
Yeah. I said, why do you, what are you wearing? You smell so good. He was like, I'm wearing your bum cream.
You know what I said? I said I smell like a bad bitch.
I said, yeah, you do smell like a bad.
Oh man.
Yeah. So I need you to keep your teeth off my toothbrush.
Your
and I need you
armpit
to not
out of my
use
deodorant.
my perfume and my body sprays.
And please don't take my body wash.
Stop going into
And
everybody's.
Logan, don't use my bar of soap.
When did I use it?
This morning,
You shouldn't be using bars of soap. We had that.
I wanted to
conversation.
try it.
Yeah, someone took all
was
the
so
body
special
wash
about
out of
that
my
bar
thing,
of
so
soap?
it
had, like-
be smelly. So
Herbs in it or something. I don't know. I wanted to try it. It looked cool.
Okay, so the point is, you need to get your own toiletries. You can't crash everyone else's bathroom and steal body wash at 4:30 in the morning. You just can't do it.
Let me.
Because then when I get in the shower at 8, I have no body wash. And then I got to walk my ass out the shower, freezing cold, dripping wet, to find body wash.
All right, well,
I make a concoction.
all right. Well, let me say this. Let me say
What's your
this.
concoction?
I make I add.
You use my shampoo?
No, what I do is I'll get shampoo, I'll add conditioner, face wash, mix it, body wash.
Oh my goodness. This boy's gonna have a rash.
Who's face?
He got jocket. He gonna have all types.
He's gonna get a yeast
He
infection.
got definitely have a yeast infection. now, let me ask you a question, right? When you turn on the lights, right? Don't I hear?
Oh, can we not talk about the freaking lights
No,
anymore?
when I
You
turn-
get
Oh my god, I
You
never
get
want
it.
to. I never want to.
when I turn on the lights,
again.
does the electricity work? Yes, because I make sure it works. So you should make sure that I have a toothbrush, I should have deodorant,
You
and
do
I should
have
have
a
body
toothbrush.
wash.
You have Old Spice. Why do you use girl stuff? They're literally 10.
Girl stuff works better for me. Smells better.
You don't want to smell like a man. You want to smell like a
that you have
teenage
all of
girl.
those things, but I don't know what you do with them. You wander into other people's
there's so many
bathrooms.
Old Spices around the house.
You have all these toothbrushes everywhere all over the house. It's you. It's not me. It's you. And I don't want any more light references.
All right. Well, are we done? Are we bonded as a family now?
I mean,
I think this made us
didn't
more
have a problem.
separate.
Did you guys always
separated.
feel bonded with me?
They're scared of you. They're not in their head, but they are scared.
They're not scared. Are you? Let's be real. Are you scared of me?
When Daddy tells you to.
When Daddy
What?
tells me to what?
When he's not there and you have to yell at me, I'm afraid of you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I need to instill a little bit of fear in you.
All right, guys. I'll say we can bond more, okay? Madison, I love you.
You don't love me? Okay.
You don't love me back?
What? How? This wasn't even bonding. We literally just got ambushed, and you attacked Logan, and we talked about food.
He deserved the attack?
And we didn't really cover the issue with how when we get in the car and I was like, "How's your day?" You're like, "Good." I'm like, "Did anything interesting happen?" No. Did any cool people come in? No. How was your day? It was good. I go to talk about my day and the test I had, and you're on your phone.
Ooh.
That's what I really wanted to talk about.
Hold on. The point in the conversation when the real feelings come out.
Ooh, right? Ooh.
Right when you try to wrap it up.
I tried.
Go ahead, Maddie.
I
How
apologize,
does that
Maddie.
make you feel? Hold on.
Angry.
You. Shh. How does that make you feel, Madison?
It makes me feel like you don't really care about me.
I can't.
You don't care.
Now you try to make her laugh. You better
I'm
stop.
not.
She tried to tell you how she feels. You try to make her laugh.
I'm about to cry.
Go ahead, Madison. Look at me when you talk to him.
You don't know, because then it feels like I'm talking to you. But I'm not talking about. I'm not talking to you. You don't care about how my day went. I just want to talk to you, but I can only talk to you in the car because as soon as we get home, I get yelled at for lights, and then you go to sleep.
All right, I just want my baby back. I just want my baby back. That was my Tyrese cry. What? I apologize. I'm sorry. All right. I will make sure I get off the phone more and spend more time with my baby girl.
Oh, I know what that means. He's going to make it awkward in the car and we're going to talk less. How was your day? Good.
No, I'm gonna go like today. Logan.
Woo, how was your day? Woo. That's you.
Logan, how was your day today?
Good.
How was school today?
It was fun.
Did you? Oh, what was so fun about it?
We watched a movie in science.
Oh my goodness, what movie did you watch?
Frozen.
Wow,
You watched Frozen.
You
in
seen a
science?
7-year-old
years old.
movie?
You're
Watch
only
like
allowed to
13th
watch
grade?
PG movies in
And that
school.
was fun?
In his school.
Yeah.
Well, we have to have a
So
conversation with your teacher because you shouldn't be watching the movie Frozen in 8th grade.
Why?
Because that is
Because it's
third
London's
grade
favorite movie.
yeah, kindergarten's favorite
Not
movie.
even in kindergarten.
Oh my god, pre-K.
So go ahead.
And proceed with the conversation.
See, that's where the conversation stops.
Yeah.
See how you just made it feel awkward? I even felt awkward.
Yeah.
See, you're bad at this, Rashawn. You're
I
bad
know.
at this whole conversation thing with your kids.
Yeah, I am bad at
You
conversations
just
in
let
I am
them
general.
the
drop
one
like a
that
hot
had-
potato.
It's you, and you decide to talk to Logan.
Mm-hmm.
What the heck?
What?
What?
I was the one that was bothered by it.
Okay.
And then he doesn't even ask me how my day was. Are you serious?
Madison, how was your day?
Nope, you don't deserve to know.
See?
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh my
I'll
goodness.
dap you up from all the way over here. So you have to work on this, Rashawn.
All right, I'll work on it.
You really have to work on this.
All right.
All right. So do you apologize to them?
I apologize to them. You want me to cry? I'm sorry.
No, but it's, you keep making everything into a joke.
All right. I apologize.
Tell them why
That's
you do
time.
it. You have to tell them why you do it. You have to explain to them
I told
why
them
you've
why I
been
was doing
slighting
it
them.
because I was been mad about other shit, and I apologize. I won't take it out on you guys at that point.
Why are you
That's
holding your
sincere.
nipples?
Huh?
Why are you holding your nipples?
I'm holding my
Yeah, why are you
chest.
holding- That was
I'm saying
very, very strange.
I'm saying I apologize. My hand is on my chest because I'm saying I'm sorry.
When men apologize, they hold their nipples. Do I have to learn that?
I'm sorry.
I am sorry.
That was a nip grip.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
See?
Okay.
Yeah, motherfuckers think everything's a joke.
Do you feel better now? Are you optimistic about the future?
Well, tomorrow's Wednesday, so we'll see how that goes.
Yes.
$5 he forgets to pick me up.
Go ahead, Logan. So do you feel any better? Is there anything else you want to share before we close out?
No, not really.
No. Do you feel better that we had this conversation?
Somewhat.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How come?
Because I feel like he will finally talk to me.
Is he? I'm your dad.
Oh, but that was an exaggeration. He's going to finally talk to
Like,
you.
I don't talk to him.
Like your long lost father. He's going to finally... That wasn't an exaggeration. You see how I have your back, Rashawn, and you didn't have my back on the friggin' steak. You know? There's no reciprocity in this relationship.
And I just want to tell my daughter that I apologize.
No, you need to apologize to me for not reciprocating.
And you have to apologize to us.
All right, well,
Who has to apologize to you?
You.
Me?
Yes.
For what?
Torturing us about meat and stuff.
Yeah, we don't want to.
Okay, we're not going
and
there.
mommy loves meat. Now, let me tell you something, right? What?
Yeah.
I want to apologize to my daughter. We went to a haunted house and I was a little scared. And I did use her as a human shield.
Throwing her into the zombies.
I definitely threw her into the zombies.
My feet were dangling, and you were just walking, holding me up,
I tell you,
and pushing me into the creepy people.
but that's how much I love you. Because look, I don't do scary shit. Like, I don't do scary shit.
I love you so much. Here,
But
zombie, take her.
You wanted to go so bad to these haunted houses that I said, okay, I will go with you, but I don't do scary shit. If I wanted to do scary shit, I'll go walk in the woods. See a bear? That's scary shit. But I went with you.
Well, that's
Because I love
why
you.
Logan and I don't go with either of y'all. That's why Logan and I are always partners, because we're tough, we're brave.
Okay, just because I wouldn't get on the slingshot at Six Flags doesn't mean
That was just the beginning. That was just the beginning.
That's where it all
I'm
started.
sorry,
That's
I
where
don't
it all
want to be
started,
launched
right,
up into
Logan?
the
That's
air
where it all
where
started.
there are videos of the thing
Right?
snapping.
Of course, because you're scared of everything. Oh my God, there's my shadow.
I'm not scared of everything. I just like to prevent the worst.
Yes, well, that's why you and Daddy can team up and boo-hoo-hoo all the way through the haunted houses, and me and Logan will just plow through it, giving the zombies the middle fingers. Right, Logie?
Yes, mommy.
I love you.
Oh, my goodness. Well, Madison and Logan, I appreciate you guys for joining us on this Casey Crew podcast. You guys will probably be never invited again.
Yay. I mean,
All right. But this is where we say our names, okay?
Okay.
This has been the family meeting.
Madison.
No, you need a cooler name than that. Just Madison. You can say Maddie Chew.
No, that's not really cool.
Maddie Chew is pretty cool. You're Chew. You know how many people want to be part of the Chews?
The Chew Crew.
Yeah. Coke wants to be a Chew so bad. Shout to Coke.
what about Pepsi?
You know what?
Go
Never
ahead,
mind.
Logan.
Say your name.
Logan?
Oh my goodness.
All right, so
Why
how
do
about
we
we
say our
lead?
names?
How about we lead and
Oh,
we'll
I
let
want
them
to see
follow
mommy's
suit.
name.
I'm
You don't know my
DJ
name.
Envy.
And
Chew.
I am Gia Casey.
Chew.
Wait.
And I
we
am
can't-
Madison Casey.
Wait, we can't do our name, but you can be Gia Casey.
You can
I
be
wanna
whoever you want. Just say your name, okay?
I'm Logan Casey.
See how that worked? That was easy. Say your name.
I just got yelled at for being Logie.
Oh, one of the
yeah,
kids is up.
Brooklyn.
One of the
All
babies
right,
up.
let's go. Wrap it up, boo boo.
What baby is that?
I don't know. We're about to go see.
I'm Shalissa.
All right. Well, I'm DJ MB,
And I am Gia Casey.
Jackson.
and that was another edition of the KC Crew.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Say toodles, Logan.
Doodles. Oh. Toodles.